And I'm T, and we are
Creating Curiosity. We're hoping to have you join us on some adventures to create some curiosity about new people, places, and experiences where an adventure is always waiting. So as we are getting onto the ship, an announcement was made as we went into the room for the first time, and we were just kind of capturing what it was like to set eyes on a junior suite for the very first time, and it did not disappoint. Alright guys, so this is pretty crazy. We have been on many cruises, but we have never stayed in a junior suite. And we walked into this, we did a guaranteed junior suite room. So we didn't really know what we were getting, but we actually were assigned a room that is not only a junior suite, but it's also handicap accessible. So this thing is just gigantic. If you have any idea what a standard room is like, you are going to be floored by the amount of space in here. I joked when we first came in, if the ceiling was even remotely higher, I could do cartwheels through here. So you can already see that the door is slightly wider for handicap accessible. I don't know if all junior suites are like that, but it definitely is much wider. We'll start as you're coming in here with the bathroom. Pretty amazing that you have the shower and the toilet and the sink, and it is not possible to use all three at once like it normally is in a standard stateroom. So that is pretty awesome. It is a shower curtain, so I'm not sure if that's the same. Normally a junior suite has a bathtub. So we do not have the bathtub in here because of course someone with a wheelchair wouldn't be able to get in and out of that, but huge bathroom. Okay. If you go to the opposite side of the room, it's a closet, a legitimate walk-in closet with shelving. It has all the hangers. It has these drop things if you wanted to put more hangers down below. We haven't gotten our luggage yet, so there's not really anything in here. Of course, you have the robes that you get with status as you go up. But then you turn around and T's behind the camera today. You can see that this place is huge. I believe typically in a standard room, basically from where I'm standing back toward this wall would be about the size of a standard stateroom. So it's really about double. You have a sitting area, you have your chair, there's the pull-out couch if you would be traveling with multiple people. It's just the two of us, so obviously we don't need that this time. R is at home, so we are just traveling the two of us and don't need that. But you have your closet over here. You have a standard safe like you normally would. There's a little bit of I'm actually gonna move this hanger. If you've ever stayed in one of these staterooms, this hanger will drive you absolutely insane during the night because it rattles back and forth. So that will live in the closet. Over here you have your vanity, pretty standard. You do have the coffee maker, which you don't have in a standard room, so that's kind of an upgrade. We bought the water package, but we also received 4 bottles of water complimentary due to status. Down here we have basically like a cooler. I don't know if it's really a fridge, but we bought some soda to carry on this time because we are Diet Pepsi people. And this is a Coke company. So we brought that on with us this time, but you have your vanity over here. You have your standard hair dryer that I will never use because this is like trying to dry out a pool with a hand fan if you haven't tried it. So definitely bring your own if that's a problem for you. I have a lot of hair, so it is for me. We have the TV mounted over here. It does turn however you need to do that. You have the full-length mirror. This room has a ramp. Again, this was a handicap accessible room. I was watching some other videos online where people were saying, leave this room, don't claim this room unless you really actually need it. We didn't select this room, this was assigned to us. So this is just here, it does not come out. It's, just part of the room. You have your standard king size bed. This can be split just like any other room. But I think really when you get the full effect of how huge this room is, it's just insane compared to any other room we've ever been on. So We have the double windows, which on a standard room, you would just have one set of windows, and with all the curtains, you can pull all of this shut. You have the one door out. I'm finishing and opening that. And there's a little drop lip here, so you gotta be very careful with your toes going out. And you have well over double the standard balcony. So we are in Galveston right now, so if you look out, you're going to see pretty much a very industrial type of atmosphere. Not my favorite port to look out upon, but here we are. And coming from Pennsylvania this week, and it being in the negative digits Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 65's all right. So we're enjoying that weather. It's a little overcast today. We're looking forward to seeing more of our sunny weather, of course. Just a reminder, if you are sailing, you want to make sure you close this because it does shut your air conditioning off and on as you come in. So just a couple of things that we noticed about being in a suite this time that we've never had before. Coming onto the ship was even easier than normal. We walked in, we were able to go straight up to the counter. They basically checked off what our room number was, sent us along. We went through, the whole shebang of going through security, putting your stuff on the cart, but it's a much shorter line. Went through that, and probably one of the more unique things that I didn't even think about was when you get through security, you go and you sit down in a lounge area, and they send a concierge over to you to check you in. So you don't wait in a line. You can just hang out and have free drinks and things like that as you're sitting there, and they take care of that whole process for you. So that was really an interesting feature that I didn't think about or know that that was something that existed. So it's been great so far. We had some lunch at the Windjammer. If you've been on Royal Caribbean, you know that that's the buffet. And we're looking forward to having some dinner this evening. So thanks.
Can it just be us tonight?